Here's a quick video going over how I use the straddle method to expedite passing an eval. I only use this method on certain news events like CPI and others because I've studied them in the past, and it seems that CPI is one that has the least amount of manipulation in the other direction at the open before price moves. So what I start out with is I have a box on my screen that you can see, and this box here actually is 25 points in either direction. That's about the range I'm looking for in case there is some slippage in the other direction. And what's nice about this one here is it lines up with liquidity on both sides of the market. So this gives me a nice safe buffer to place my orders. Once I have that on my charts, the next thing I do is I then go in and I place what's called a stop order, not a limit order, but a stop order. I put in my number of contracts and my take profit targets. I put that way out of the money. The next one I do is I go and do a stop buy order, and that's going to be above price. Same thing, put the number of units and my take profit. I do that normally 2 minutes before, and then I go and put on instant order placements. Once I do that, I just sit there and wait. And as price is moving up and down, I'm going to move that little box to try to keep it in line with price, so I know my 25 point buffer on each side where I need to move it. And normally then, after I just wait, I'll wait for 10 seconds before the actual news drops. When I get 10 seconds before the news actual drops, I will then move one of the stops by holding down my shift button and dragging the bracket up. And then I'll do the same thing for the buy stop and drag it down. And now we have 3 seconds, 2, 1, and blast off. As soon as price goes, immediately takes profit. I close out the other unit, order, and we're done. And this one actually had some slippage, and I got a $19,000 profit as opposed to just the $15,000 that I needed to hit my target. So that's a quick little video. Ask any questions in the Discord.